Thank you.
I see you've brought I see you've brought
Of this, a pinch of that.
Wait a second.
Runs out on me. Thank you. I think I don't want to overdraw. I think I actually just float the mana here because I want to have the flexibility to go coin, Deathborn. Does this person have a reputation? I don't recognize them. Like, where you? Objection is nice to get in the pool, though. Polymorph is good with other things, right? I'll just take the objection. Those are more. I am. I'm gonna announce it on Twitter as soon as I asked my editor to make a infographic for it. But yeah. Apparently, like, so I'm in the second slot, but apparently there's a whole 12-hour slot. So I might just do like 10 hours of theory crafting, just go hard. Like start like 2 hours into the second one. And just go for as long as my body can take, which they say you don't want to do, but I kind of love doing it, so. What's Twitter? Oh, I mean X. Dude. Oh God, this X. You know, Twitter's just a better name. It's cool. I don't know, whatever. Chat, my ex and I mean, Twitter and I. Oh God. That's the one.
All right, chat. Do you go coin Blizzard here to play around
They're Deathborn. Because if I go coin Deathborn here, right, it's great. It's great. It's a great Deathborn. But I'm just like, they have a kept card they haven't played. I'm likely to get Deathborn myself. And I don't have the second Deathborn. So I think it's coin Blizzard here. Because coin Blizzard here, I trade up my stuff off. And then we're, I think, in a good position. Because we have the 6/6. I think that's a little bit better. Rest in peace, Naga Mage. Wait, did Naga Mage get nerfed? No, it's bugged. Oh, okay. I was like, really? The deck only pocket trade and like 5 other people can play well? I was like, this seems wrong. Hmm. Reverberations on Artificer is nice for like gaining tons of armor, but counterspell is also just so annoying to get in the pool. But reverberations on my Artificer is like really nice to like if I'm getting close to dying. I'm gonna take reverberations because my life is low. Wait, whoa. Ah, objection. How I'm getting so many reverberations? Which I could go reverberations, and just gain like, so that's 6 mana, and then I do 2 more spells, and I just gain an absurd amount of armor. Or do I just take Flame Geyser? Or I could take Synthesize and get some plays. You pick, telling me we can pick any of the options. That is indeed what I'm telling you. Yeah. Blizzard. Blizzard! Dude, why do I love doing that? the new Paladin cards. I'm not thinking of playing Arena. I'm playing them a different day. Pretty sure that means it can't be objection here. I'm legit afraid of Visage here. I'm not gonna go face. It's like it's so punishing if it's Visage. Like I'm too behind to take that risk. I could just easily be dead. Ooh, these light shows are bad. Gets Ice Barrier.
What to do? Thank you. What to do?
I throw this. Maybe I just throw away the.
The ocean's gifts are all around us.
Our gift of frost. Don't think too hard.
Oh no, dude. Oh, they just have the perfect combo here. Oh, maybe they go all whole face, but it's like it's really rough. It's just always in the right position here. Oh, it looks like they staying alive, chat. Barely. Oh, I know why it's weird. Because you're hearing it twice because I have the headphones on, but it's not on the headphones. So you're hearing it out of the mic and you're hearing it out of the, you're hearing it out of the mic and you're hearing it out of the, not mic. So we can adjust that.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
Yeah, dude, Infinite Traps the Bizzles is just not gonna be a win, chat. I can't win here. Amon got the Exodia combo. It was pretty rough.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your back.
You asked for it.
Ah, I see you've brought game.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that. Yes, that's the one. Wrong ingredient.
I think secrets aren't that good against Rogue because of their frost spells. This has always been the case for years. What do you mean? Playing arena cards early? I don't think so. I don't remember that. Maybe some like core cards, but maybe duels. Yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I haven't heard this happen. Like, just straight up new cards in an arena. It seems new. It's all the same for me. you were all like, this has always been the case. What do you know? I mean, so yeah. What's with these shadow steps? They're out of hand, chat. That's actually not even bad for us because then they can. Wait, what? Son of a gun, chat. So he's a mod, so chat. The higher you rank up in the no hands gamer hierarchy, the more incorrect takes you're allowed to have. The highest rank is my rank of streamer, and then you're allowed to have incorrect takes like all the time. Does that make sense? But if you're like if you come with like a first time message, like if it's, you know when it says first message, and then you say something stupid, you can just get banned instantly. Wait, what? Wait. He must have been perfect. Meaty did get banned. He got unbanned, but I mean, he literally did like. I literally said, if somebody says this, I'm gonna ban them. If they said the next person to say concede, it gets banned, and then he said concede, and I banned him. Like, if you don't ban a person in that situation, you're. Chad, you ever watch The Count of Monte Cristo? Where like. Yeah, anyways, alright, what do I want to do here? Colossal kind of seems good here.
We have plotted long enough. Now we run.
Ooh, I kind of want to do Krakatoa plus Reverberations on a future turn. It's kind of insane, right? Like, just do this then. No, I'm just, okay. That's pretty messed up. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that joke coming. Okay. Even more like the other doctrine of expansion. Yeah, I'm ready. Wait, was Warlock bad? I can't remember my own card reviews. How annoying this is. Do them. I think I'm gonna take another reverberations here, chat. I'll be here all week. I still haven't seen Barbie or Oppenheimer, and I'm like a huge Christopher Nolan fan. I've seen every single Christopher Nolan movie, most multiple times. So I should go see it. But I saw it was the Dunkirk, and Dunkirk was fine, but I wasn't in love with it. It's like the only like Christopher Nolan. But I liked Tenet. I liked Interstellar. I didn't love Interstellar. My older brother says it's the best, and I like what's it called? But
I wonder. attacked.
This seems pretty winning, chat. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, my Nolan. Let me make my Nolan tier list. And I know my Nolan tier list is going to be controversial, but I've seen every one of his movies. I'm gonna go on IMDb right now, and this is like my Nolan tier list. I don't expect this is like the best to the worst. Okay. Okay. Dude, I haven't seen The Dawn of Justice as a producer, but that wasn't him as a director. So let me go as a director. Okay. And I'm not gonna include Oppenheimer because I haven't seen it. Okay. All right. Number one, I'm going with Inception. All right, come at me, brah. Number two, I'm gonna go with Dark Knight. Number three, I'm gonna go with The Prestige. All right. I really like that movie. Number four, I'm gonna go with Interstellar. All right. Oh, I didn't see Quay. Okay, oh, it's a short. Okay. Number four, I'm gonna go with Interstellar. All right. Number five, I'm gonna go with Batman Begins. Number six, I'm gonna go with Memento. All right. Number seven, I'm gonna go with Tenet. I know there's a lot of good criticisms on Tenet. All right, I'm not denying those, but I still like it, so I'm giving it number seven. All right. Number eight, I'm gonna go with The Dark Knight Rises. All right. Number nine, I'll go with Dunkirk, and then number 10, I'll go with Insomnia. So I've seen that one. The following was kind of weird, but yeah. So did I skip Memento? The Memento should be like number 5 or something like that. So Memento's pretty good.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Memento, okay. Like Memento, I think I would have liked it more if it didn't give me an existential crisis, which also makes it really good. Okay. But like, dude, it's legit really good. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, sometimes I don't want an existential crisis because it's like, it's that kind of movie, you know? Yeah. So, but I could see somebody thinking like, from an artistic side, Memento's probably peak Nolan. But from like just a fun side, it's probably like I think I like Dark Knight and Batman Begins. I'd say Memento's above Dark Knight Rises. But yeah.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
Yeah, I mean it's such an interesting update the list after I see Oppenheimer. Maybe.
Smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Warrior spell sucks. So let's give him this.
Do not look away.
This straight here. Do they get do they get 2 picks? I don't know, Lazange. That's a great question. That is almost never relevant, but. Ooh. What's my play here?
What to do? What to do?
I don't really want more star powers. This solar arcane defenders would be insane.
You buy it.
Double face pass. Why does everyone rope in arena? The real answer is because Hearthstone is hard and they don't know what the play is. I know that's not you want to hear, but that's the truth.
Do not look away.
Break it, you buy it.
Wrong ingredient.
True strength rises from the ashes.
The devs were cowards for not keeping Armor Smith and Risky Skipper. So you say cowards, I say responsible adults that know things have consequences. It's like my parents are cowards for not letting me drink cyanide. Alright? If my parents had any guts, they would Oh god.
I can't do that.
I know your parents are like that. Yeah. I'm probably gonna die here, chat. It is what it is. Right. Those animations got weird at the end. Ooh, is it Sunwell? I kind of like being able to go Sunwell into Sir Finley if I want to fish, you know? I also could just go Arcane Defenders, but like, I could do some fishing, right?
Your blood for the sire.
Chad, you can't win. Dude, Zed, what are you, is this being mean to me or is this not being mean to me? I don't even know.
For the sire. Make them bleed.
I think you're saying I look younger, because, I'm thinking that's the, I want this in the pool. Looks like it was going to be very tough to win here. You look like 7 years younger. Yeah. It's probably in my interest to look younger. So I think that's good. Because do you want to buy some fruit, fellas?
Jaina versus Rexar. My fang and claw.
I'm starting to feel pretty excited for the expansion. A zebra again. A zebra again. A zebra game. Give me coins, baby. Yes! Turn 4 Deathborn incoming, chat.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
No Gigafin, please. I draw on is so bad, actually. Because they can get free. Okay, they're trading on that. And not. Okay, top deck Deathborn, chat. Okay. Oh my god. Chat, I'm so dead. They got the nuts, chat. They got the giga nuts. Well,
A smidge of this, a pinch of that. Yes, that's the one.
maybe this is a mistake. Time will tell.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
What to do? What to do? Wrong ingredient.
The problem using the reverberation is this was gonna happen, and then I'm kind of screwed here now. Questionable play for me.
The more you struggle, the better.
Wrong ingredient.
I'm pretty sure I have to just commit to going solid alibi 3 turns in a row. Hope they delay the crush, then hope they draw the crush, and hoping I can use that to give myself time to scam. It's the 5-year plan currently.
Our gift of frost shields us. Writhe.
Wrong ingredient.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Bask in my radiance.
You not go face, please. Terrality can get ice block, yeah. Oh, big escalate here. I feel like they're supposed to trade there, right? Take 1 damage on this for 2 damage to face. Lucky for me they didn't though, but
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Chat, are they scamming here? Dude, now if they go King Crush, they don't actually put me down to 1, they put me like it stops at 17.
The living drop all kinds of things.
I know we have to draw a Magister though, which is difficult, but maybe they forget to kill my 1/3. That'd be great. There we go, rush or something. But okay. Oh, oh yes. Okay.
They love a little fiddle.
Okay. Could try to. I feel like I go Volcamancy into the Kel'Thuzad play. I don't think there's anything else that is viable line. I mean, Sheepy plus Volcamancy would be good. But
What to do? What to do?
Time runs out on me. Wrong ingredient.
Succumb to the eternal cold.
I have too many minions.
okay.
I do say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Are we saving the sheep for Crush? We're not really. We're just trying to not die. We're trying to do high tempo plays. It's hard to go sheep and like clear there, so it's just kind of like awkward here. So bad. Wonder if there's a shot here to win. Maybe these both go face. Face, 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 face. I'm kind of close to lethal though, so I mean, if we top decked. Oh wow, I probably just YOLO face and then go Prison of Yogg around and hope it gets there. I think that's the line, chat. It's like not that unlikely here. It's bad. I have options. Tracking. Gosh dang it. Didn't get there. Chat, where's my Yogg lethal? All I needed was a fireball there and we had him, right? I know. We get like one more turn there, we go Romath, we get a bunch of craziness, another ice block. Wasn't to be, I guess. Tracking, drawed Romath, yeah. We got tracking from the prison, not from a tracking. Otherwise, we'd have enough mana. But yeah.
Watch your back. You asked for it.
How Finley gets 610 stats. So it goes up to 3-5 and then it gets doubled to 610.
I see you've brought guests.
Her deck was a hunter playing Hound Hunter. Uncle NoHands' dad? Wait, I don't know who you're referring to. How does this deck versus warrior? I get crushed. I would get crushed, but I know what I'm doing, so I only get moderately crushed. Like, but yeah, you're supposed to get crushed because they just buff up their board and you can't kill it. So you gotta really. So if you've got into my 5th chapter on my best-selling novel Art of the Scam, they talk about how to like win in like warrior-like situations. But like it's like only on the 5th chapter. It's pretty tough. Like it's not easy stuff. So I get that, you know, most people are not going to get to that point in the book. I'm reading the audiobook slow going. Yeah. It's annoying.
Muzzle their magic.
Yeah, jerk.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens
What? This is frustrating, chat. My opponent. You know what sucks is like they have two of these things, which are probably deadly shots. So I don't really feel great about I don't feel great about doing this arcane defenders here, right? So that's frustrating. Yeah, I don't know. Still could be a good play because you get it again with the Grand Magister. Bro, these cult neophytes getting out of hand, chat. But Tactic Deathborn would be insane here, though. Wait, am I just dead? Okay, chat. My opponent has just wrecked me this game. Like, how did the... It's unfair, chat. Alright, I'm just gonna give this one up. I don't think we win. Alright, that was rough. Now I can't buy any new packs. What can I do? Okay, so the easiest thing, you can't buy any new packs? What do you mean? Alright, chat, so, alright, go to open your local newspaper, or, okay, or like go on this site like LinkedIn or Monster, and what you do is you look for these things, where you could get this, you could harvest this currency that you then can transfer into runestones. The currency that you harvest is mostly useless. It's pretty much completely made up by the US government. And the only reason like I think it has any value is because Blizzard accepts it into runestones, currently at least. But yes, you get this form of this in-game currency that you can also use it to like buy food and stuff. So it's kind of useful. And then you can transfer that into actual value, which is runestones. And then you could transfer that into cards. Does that make sense? Oh, should we put on some Spanish music? Chat, I do love the Spanish music. All right, we'll put on some Spanish music.
What to do? What to do?
Hey, remember I used to think? Gotcha. I was really close to roots, so that all makes sense now. Okay, but I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too. Dum, dum, dum. So me and my dance partner in college used to love this song. We danced to it. It was a real good song. Oh yeah, yeah. No, not as was yeah. So What's with this garbage, chat? I don't need 80 solid alibis here. I guess I take a free blizzard, right?
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Your interview, because I wrote about you for a class assignment. Which interview, K-Bell? My the one that in like my parents' backyard, or yeah, that was the yeah. So that was me at my most biggest. Oh, dance. Yeah, that is how I got injured. So yeah.
The time has come. Did you not look away?
Or the music is a little loud. Yep. I'll put it up a little bit. How about that? Your neighbors can't hear it. What's the point? Can't hear it anymore. All right. Thing goal. Ooh, they can steal my Grand Magister here. I wonder how fast I go Grand Magister, because like, but I haven't really done it much. I've only got like that 3-mana spell, right? So the Grand Magister kind of sucks at this point. Fishing chat. SWAT team. I sent you location. This is instruction to listen for Latin music. Yeah, dude. Dude. Anton, thanks for the 8 months. Oh, nice. Am I overdrawing? I am overdrawing. Son of a gunshot. Gonna face for any reasons. Priest has really good heal. We're going for the long game here. So there's not much value in against a deck that I'm nowhere close to killing and hitting them in the face, because they're just gonna probably heal it up anyways. So by controlling the board, it allows me to hit more in the face in the future. So really, the most face you can do is controlling the board. Does that make sense? No.
Great things and the impure war.
See what I mean? They just shield themselves.
I do the crime. You do the time.
My hand is too
That's a rough overdraw. That was a good card. We could have used that. Yeah, we have to randomly generate Frozen Touch to make that happen. We haven't drawn our Emphasize the Maxitude, so a little tough here. Feels my ass fuller, chat. Feels bad, man.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
You duplicating your dirty rat, dude?
Remix cash for your stash.
Wonder if it was better to hold that, because I could have gotten something more heavy value. Which I don't have any value generators here, but I like the coins on Romath. I do have Romath in hand. They just use one dirty rat, so I don't know. Yeah, if you can get Snapshot with Romath on your left side of your hand, you can just go infinite really easily, right? But that's such a hard setup because you have to have like Romath sitting on the left side of your hand. Ah, there he goes. You still do coaching? I do, K-Bell. I've been not having time for even some of my regular students, but I do it. You can always send me a message, and it's largely if we can find a good time to do it. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, why can't I play this? Okay, this was honestly really good. This is like really good, actually.
The more you struggle, the better.
I think I need more card draw. So they've used both dirty rats, so Kel'Thuzad, pretty good win condition. If we can, I think did we already use a Deathborn? Or did we overdraw a Deathborn? I think we overdrew a Deathborn, which really sucks, right? I kind of could use another Deathborn here. Oh, they're just doing nothing here, okay. Honestly, this isn't a great hand to Finley. I think I just go all face pass, and maybe I'll equip the keyboard here.
Too many minions.
What do you pick for queen here? Unclear, dude. Colossal might be good because if you can duplicate that with Photographer, which is really efficient. But yeah, I'm not really sure. We could take the if we got like Invitize would be really nice because then we could change our game plan. Well, we might want to take the 1-mana guy for more spells in deck, and also draw 2 is nice.
A smidge
Do
of
this first.
a pinch of that.
We're just gonna take something not very valuable here. Okay, this is kind of both good and bad. I mean, it's good. Wait, no, it is probably just good, right? Okay, this. Wait, I'm realizing this was actually insanely good, right? Because it draws me Kel'Thuzad, which I want, right? I mean, do I want a Colossal here? I'm gonna draw. What's maybe I just. Can't cast secrets anymore.
Fabrics fit for her majesty.
Good evening.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
I'm gonna get 2 different ones here. I'm okay with that. Okay, I kind of reverberations this. Maybe I hold for a turn, let them clear my board a little bit here, you know? And then I can reverb it, and then I get, by reverb it, I can get so much draw, which I kind of need here, right? Force them to clear here. Let me go Leviathan plus reverberations. Get a bunch of draw, get a bunch of tutoring, right? That seems pretty good.
Say cheese!
Much theory crafting for next week yet? No, I'm in the theory crafting stream. I've lots of deck ideas, but I'm gonna prep. I'm in the theory craft stream tomorrow. So that should be pretty crazy.
I do, sir. I seem to have lost the surface.
Are you gonna do any arena runs today? No, I just kind of want to play standard. Does the expansion come out next Tuesday, or is it the Tuesday after that? Oh, Chad, they threw away my Finley. That's such a jerk move.
Bask in my radiance.
I think I actually want to spend more mana here, which is interesting.
The more you'll struggle, the better.
Probably Pyroblast. It's quite useful at some point, right? As a finisher.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
I don't want to give them a volume up, right? Or do I want to give them a volume up? Them drawing cards means I could just take Snap Freeze here. Something useless. It's easy to dump. Yeah, so I have just 16 burst whenever I want it now. That's pretty good. These both silences, they haven't, so. Maybe I was supposed to take, I could have doubled up on Fizzle Snapshots, which would have been more Kel'Thuzad's, right? But.
Falter, fall, succumb to the eternal cold.
Frozen Touch is insane pickup here.
Fabrics fit for Her Majesty.
Reality, reality, woven.
Anything that valuable in my deck? Not really. I think I might just take this, play this snapshot here. So they can't like Theotar it, right? Which is exactly on the edge, chat. Almost through. Yeah, so I did this turn because they're gonna go Theotar here, right? And I wanted them to if they Theotar, I didn't want them to steal the thing, but I mean I have Pyroblast lethal here, so it's over. We got it, right? Well, that was annoying. But they gonna die, chat.
Is too full.
Chat, does anyone else see my armor? It's absurd. Chat. Bring more priests. Is Diamond Shutterwalk available now? I don't know. Do anyone else know? Chat, I've realized, like, from the questions chat asks, how, like, not on top of, like, the current Hearthstone trends I am. Okay, here's what I know in life. Spend your mana, all right? Keep spending mana. Good things will happen to you, all right? Chat, my buddy, his life was going poorly. Started spending his mana. Now he's got a good job. He's married, got a baby on the way. All because he spent his mana. Not him with the kids, I know, right? Chat, despite the fact that apparently I look really young now. I need more mana. But did your buddy buy runestones? Dude, I don't know, dude.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
Company match on your mana if you really want to have success.
I see you brought guests.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that. Yes, that's the one.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
I could have gone photographer here to potentially double up, but like my hand is not even something I want a photographer. You know what I mean, chat? Like it's not actually a good hand. Whatever. Let's go for this.
Ingredient.
Roshishino, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody.
smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Time runs out on me. My hand is too full.
Wrong ingredient.
I could take 2-mana weapon here from Ashara potentially, and just win with weapony, not like with burn potentially, because their deck actually sucks at healing, right? No hands is my girlfriend is taking no hands. My girlfriend is taking the bar today. May I have a cup of your blessing? Yeah, sure. I thought you said, as I was reading, I was like, my girlfriend is going to the bar. I thought it was like, because I'm always saying my jokes where I'm like, you're at a bar. So your girlfriend's taking the bar, right?
What to do? What to do?
Wrong ingredient.
Okay, so I could push them down a lot of damage here. I have to hope I don't, but they haven't buffed anything, so I think it's unlikely I get 2-turned. Then I could go Solid Alibi with Queen Ashara, get the weapon. And then from there, I can potentially win from hand. I kind of like this idea. We'll see if it works out. Frozen Touch makes my life so much easier now, right?
Wrong ingredient. Wrong ingredient.
So somebody said, how do you beat Warrior? I think we're going to win this game. This is a good example. We put on some pressure. Our opponent had to go in on turn 6. They didn't have Anim Extractor. Their hand wasn't terrible, but our pressure forced some stuff. And now we found some damage outs, and we're going to probably kill them before they can kill us. That is the way we are winning here. Trying to think if there's an out I should be going for here, other than just taking the weapon play for next turn. That seems good. I mean, and I could trade. I have double. I could go for lethal. Going for lethal is very legitimate, but if I miss, I'm not very happy. I don't have a good 2-turn lethal then, so I think Queen Ashara is probably the most safe play in my opinion.
We have plotted long enough. Wrong ingredient.
I also could have duplicated that frozen touch, right, for 6. Is that more efficient? That's 4 mana for 6, or this is, yeah, this is more efficient. Chat, beating unfavorable matchups, hands gamer, chat. Let's go. Are you gonna check out Arena? No, maybe later. I don't know. Maybe I'll let the big arena. Maybe we'll do later this week. It might be a good idea. I don't know. I'm just kind of I'm probably doing a short stream. Because and then I'm probably gonna do theory crafting on my own off stream to prepare for the theory crafting stream tonight. So
I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
Chad, I keep audio amplifier even though it's probably not a good keep because you got to keep audio amplifier, right? I see you burn again. I see you burn again. Oh god, I had so many like lines to look for there, and I wasn't sure what was the best one. Um, Let me guess the right one. Crap, chat. Crap! I didn't want to give him fire sale there, you know, but god. Miss face damage, miss I was like trying to hit like reverberations because then you can trade off and just kill their minion out of it and it's an easy win, but not going face there is also just brutal. And like Blizzard just brutal here. Just freaking brutal. Yeah, like they're gonna do this, they're gonna clear. Like, they might get Thaddeus right away here. Okay. Okay.
The more you struggle, the better.
Hmm.
There is no light, only power.
Alibi is not really good right now. Like Alibi is good. They play Jailer, and we have a long thing, but we're not even close to that. So I thought I'd rather have Rewind there. And this is really good to hit. Being able to transform one of their guys is really good. Often just tempo the nut 4-8 here, right? And then we win.
You're both number one to me.
Perfect. Bang. Perfect hits, bro. See those perfect hits? That's brutal. Well. My Firelands Portal. Kind of like Sunwell. Firelands Portal I can do next turn though. I have infinite value, I think it's fine. Jailer next turn, I don't have a good answer for, and I might be losing two now. That heal play, it's rough here. Okay, not Jailer, that's good.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Hmm.
I don't like any of my plays here, really. I feel like this doesn't work the way he wants it to, but it's 312, right? That is, yeah. That's not good. It's pretty bad for me. I might be losing pretty hard to Jailer here. That's good. The Jailer.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
Oh, shit, chat. Whoops. Yeah.
Breaking defiance.
Kidnap's actually insane, chat, right? Black rock and roll is kind of good too. Okay, that heal is pretty bad, but because they're gonna get stuck with a 0-4 on the board, right? I wonder what they take here. Wait, I get a kidnap, never mind. Wait, what? Okay, Chad, never mind, this didn't work. I'm pretty sure I'm losing now. Need some sort of whirlpool kite card. Okay, I could get alright. So I need some sort of like twisting nether. This could get me deadly shot. Problem is asphyxiate hits the 10-10, which is good for us, but not what we need.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Wait, this sucks, chat. Okay, it blows. Not gonna lie. I think it's over. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know. Probably should have taken the double, but whatever. It's over. It's tough to win there.
Jaina versus Valera.
You asked for it.
I see you've brought game.
Big weightlifting with hurt your hands. Couldn't weightlift for 10 years, dude. But now I just use gloves and I'm fine.
Symptoms will be severe.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor. Break it, you buy it.
Remix cash for your stash.
Bask in my radiance.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
Where am I supposed to go coin Tomb Guardians there? Just standard weight lifting gloves to reduce the pressure. What I used to do, but when I couldn't use any hands at all, is I would bring. Have you ever seen those spinning things that people would dangle on off like the pull-up bar and do ab stuff? I would hook that up, and I could do a lot of exercises that sort of activated my back and biceps that I wouldn't be able to do otherwise. That's what I used to do, but now I just don't need to do that anymore. My hands are actually are doing really good right now. So.
Please slow down. Please slow down.
think we're in a winning position here.
Our gift of frost shields us. Our gift of fire empowers us.
I'm gonna hit the Astellar here, please.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
I'm 7 years ahead of you.
Arcane bolt. Frost bolt.
I have too many minions.
I was just supposed to go trade Astellar there. But did I just miss lethal there? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
I'm looking fresh, thank you. Is that what the kids say?
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Predictable.
Rather mid. I think it's a mix of super hype and mid. So it's like there's certain things that look super fun in it, and certain things that look kind of mid. But you just play the things that are super fun, right? Like you don't play the things that are mid. And there's also some stuff that we don't know if they're gonna be good or not. So we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of my opinion. What if they were just dead? All face, chat. You think Aura will be good? I could see it being not good, because you still have to play an 8-mana 8/8. So like it's one of those things. If Warrior was almost good, it would make it insane. But if Warrior's not actually good, it's more or less likely to make it insane, right? Look at dimensions. Lizard. Okay, this chat. How am I so good at these? Dude, I don't even know. Wait, I'm pretty sure I just have lethal here. Objection. Wait, fiery boy. Ah! Witness the long systematic death of my opponent. Yeah, like the Warlock one is like good, but it could easily be completely unplayable because it just like it has to have the right incentives. Where things like the Priest one is just so absurd that it just like, yeah, it's you're gonna run it, you know? Like, there's no way that Priest is good and that Titan isn't. You know what I mean?
Watch your back. You asked for it.
Yeah, I thought it could be in every class, but I also could see myself being wrong on that. There is a lot of rogue on ladder today. I didn't notice that until you pointed it out.
I see you've brought game.
You could get a turn 5 prison box, right? Yep. You look like Ryan Gosling, dude. Let's go, dude. My man Ryan. Chat. Will the beard come back in the future? It is quite possible. It's also possible that it won't. Both are possible. I could just put a ton of stats on board next turn. I also can go Prison of Yaks around. At the same time, I know, right? Alright, this is no longer good because Deadly Shot wrecks me. Son of a gun, dude. That's actually so annoying. I'd like to life in the timeline when it comes back. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like my life has been better in the post-Spirit world, so I don't know. Okay, what is this jerk play here? Chad, they've spent 5 mana so far. For 2 mana, it's an 8/8. Chad, this mana cheating has to stop. Thoughts? And Cold Neophyte is toxic. Oh, turn 6 by the way. Okay, Chad, it's over. I can't beat this. How did I get Drakad? Chad, what? Wait, I thought this deck got like nerfed to the ground. Have people just like not been playing it? This starts at 64. I mean, no deck has a 64% win rate, but I get the joke though.
versus the Lich King.
The past is dead.
You asked for it.
Ah, I see you brought guests.
Armor! Armor! Lightly armor!
Me have passed you.
Break it, you buy it.
A dark deed to defy death.
Ooh. Do you think the power level of relics is too good? Too good for what? Chat, I think, okay, here's what I truly think. Every time you play Relic Demon Hunter, you should have to pay some runestones, all right? And then, because I came up with this great idea, 1/10 of those runestones will be converted to US dollars, which will be given to me. Does that sound like a good idea, chat? I think it's a great idea. Isaac. Some of them are just too good. So the stats on the deck disagree. So things are not looked at in a vacuum. We look at power level compared to other decks. If we look at Diamond through Legend, Relic Demon Hunter is a solid tier 2 deck. But so is Outcast Demon Hunter, so is Big Demon Hunter. If we look at top 1000 Legend, Relic Demon Hunter is actually a tier 4 deck in the last 7 days. Tier 4 is absurdly bad. So we can tell this story that we can be like, oh, this deck is fundamentally broken, blah, 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 blah. But that's not the power level of it relative to other decks. Now, it is a deck that usually crushes other greedy decks. So that being said, relics are boring. That's a much better case against it, if you ask me. But that doesn't mean it's too strong. So a better thing to say is, should such a boring thing be good? Which is a question I like better, you know? But yeah, I was not impressed by during you know, relics. But yeah, but the power level relative to other things, there's no reason. I mean, it's good, but is it broken? Does it need to be good? What does it mean for something to be too good? What is it? You know, obviously, like, will the U.S. government fall apart because of the power level of relics? Do we need to stomp out power level inequality so tier 5 warrior can finally make it stand? Like, these are questions I don't have a good answer for. But my point is, so I'm getting to a point eventually. I didn't, there was a very unlikely scenario where that didn't work, so that's why I did that. So, insanely toxic for the game. Maybe. But here's what the reality is somebody will come in every day and be like, hey, here's this deck I don't like that other people enjoy. But I can't just say I don't like it, other people enjoy it because I don't play it. So what I go on my moral high horse and I say, the actual design of this deck is bad. Now, I've done this too. So if you're going to make a case for it being bad design, you have to just say something like, beyond it feels bad to play, or I don't like that I lose. You have to have an understanding and a point of view of what you think makes good Hearthstone, and then say why this deck is bad Hearthstone. Oh, chat, I got freaking dirty low rolled here. We can't possibly just say photos. Because it's true nature of the world. So how do we decide? Because people will say every single deck is that strong is broken. So when you come to me and say, I don't like this deck that I think is literally a tier 4 deck at high ranks, is the deck that lots of people enjoy, is a deck that has in my opinion, zero massive design problems, except for the fact that I might think it's a little boring. and you come and you say, this deck is bad, and it's about time Blizzard gets rid of it, it's hard for me to take you seriously. It's hard for me to listen to you because your point of view is basically just an emotional one that completely discards the emotions and feelings of other people and only looks at your own emotions. So yeah, so it's hard for me to take you seriously, and it's hard for me to listen to it, if that makes sense. Is that bad or not? Like that? Even if everyone agrees, yeah, I agree that it's boring, but they come in and say that it's too good. That was the question. Is it too good? No. Like, is it boring? I kind of think so. Yeah. Does that mean other people think it's boring? I know other people like that deck. Like, Fino loved playing that deck even when it was bad. And lots of people liked watching Fino play it when it was bad. There's a lot of people who like that deck. A lot of people like a lot of things that I think are weird. But, you know, I'm not going to go and say it's fundamentally, you know. I mean, the world loves doing that. Like, when so people don't like something, instead of saying, this isn't my thing, everybody goes, I think this thing is fundamentally immoral. Like, people, like, the world does this all the time. It's so annoying. Come on, give me a snapshot. Give me a snapshot. Son of a not snapshot, chat. Ooh, I kind of want to do double Deathborn. It's kind of insane. Even though the alibi is good too. You have to got into a fundamental philosophy. Like, what are you talking about? Well, you could come and make the case, Voice, that this is why Relic Demon Hunter is too strong. Other than I don't like it. You have to go and you have to tap into the other people's point of views and say, hey, here's the case why I think this is not a good deck. You didn't do that. You just said it was too strong. I showed you that it was garbage statistically. And then you were like, I'm mad that you disagree with my point of view. Even though I also agree with you that it's kind of a boring deck, you know? So, like, I don't even really truly disagree with you. I just disagree that it's too strong. Because, yeah, let's go to the original text. Do you think the power levels is too strong? Not you, Voice. The original question was from Skya. Do you think the power level is too strong? That was the original question, and I answered that was the original thing we're talking about. I could theoretically lose here. No, you the So I don't get what's so bad about it. I don't even think there's not anything that bad about it. It's fine. It's a fine deck. I find it boring personally. A lot of people like it. There's no reason to nerf it currently. There could be a reason to nerf it in the future. All right. Wow. Like, chat, that doesn't get the clicks though. Chat, here's what gets the click. Relic Demon Hunter is ruining society. Thanks, Relic Demon Hunter. Yeah. So, and it's hard to know because you have, for nerfs, you have a lot of potential for tyranny of the majority. That's where if a deck is popular, more people play against it. So people yell. It's kind of though the opposite in like most of politics, I think, in that like most of politics, like the group advocating for their deck is stronger than the groups advocating against it, but you can have some situations where a deck that's just fine gets nerfed because everyone calls for nerfs for it, right? And the devs give in.
A smidge of this.
And nerf the great glorious deck that is oh god, I don't want to give him any of these.
A smidge of this. A pinch of that.
Okay, I realize now that
Frostbolt!
yeah, I will, yeah, is some of those decks, like I liked Grow Rogue, but I was more sad that like the whole field contact, I think the field contact Octobot combination was a fantastic design, dude. And yeah, but yeah, so they got rid of Renthal, even though Renthal was massively popular. A few combo players in the minority advocated against it. All right, dude, you're really thinking about this one.
That's the one.
Hey, relax too. Thanks, Radis. Ooh, that's not good. I have too much empathy, like Pavo decks go unpunished. Ooh, I hit snapshot. Chat, I want to go infinite here, and I can't go infinite, so we're gonna do just that.
Lightly used armor.
Let's go, dude. I'm just gonna overdraw. I don't even overdraw here because this is great. Ah, chat, this is so much fun. Chat, we got the infinite combo. Renthal on the left. Yeah, so my point is, when you just have this, I feel bad about this deck, and you don't have a point of view that goes beyond that, you're often going to nerf things that people find very fun, and there's a cost to that, and the cost to that can be Hearthstone dying. If you get rid of fun things out of the game and you keep bad things in the game will hurt. Whoop whoop, who would have thought that? So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of subject. There aren't there's no objective best answer. But at the end of the day, there are answers that, you know, that if Blizzard takes, might lose them a lot of money. But there's not like, we can't just say, let's look at the science and find the objectively right answer, because there isn't one.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
I'm not gonna tell anyone. Yeah. So, if Blizzard makes overall good decisions on game design, the game is more likely to have a long this, and they're more likely to make money. And that's kind of their target. Like, at least from the corporate perspective, the individual designers have different, you know, might be more on the making a good game, but the corporation is hiring people based off this. So, if they make really bad decisions, then you stop buying the game, and then the game dies, right? So that's kind of how it works, right? Currently, you know, but it's this thing of if you're just like, okay, this is bad. You know, if they listen to you and your opinion sucks and the game gets worse because you're like, oh, this thing that lots of people enjoy, Relic Demon Hunter, I don't enjoy, and then they listen to you and then the game gets less popular and people are like, well, I put all this money into, you know, so then the game will hurt, you know. Chad, do I just slam down Grand Magister here just because it's the more fun line and there's no way we can possibly lose here? I think we do. They just want to be on stream, chat.
I have but little time.
Wrong ingredient.
Just do what I say. Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
Okay, they left.
Jaina versus Tranda.
Strength. You asked for it.
A crafted Relic Demon, exactly. So, my point on all, oh, chat, my opponent is the renowned stream sniper. Maybe they've given up their stream sniping ways. We can only hope. First days of the expansion, unclear.
Ah, I see you've brought. I see you've brought game.
No PK Shaman, obviously. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't tend to play OTK decks. Bro, these are terrible. Double Visage here, chat. Double fucking Visage. Oh my god, it's so bad. Chat, it makes me angry. Maybe they play around shit. Alright, yeah. Chat, I'm going Benjamin Button over here, right? I start off old and I'm just getting younger, right?
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
I think I'm just gonna overdraw here.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
These kind of suck. Maybe just take a second to emphasize. I'm gonna just take that. I don't really want like more. I don't need Salad Alibi. Like, I don't know your time with this.
My hand is too full.
Is it possible to hit diamond with Jackpot Rogue? Yes. You have. It is possible in theory. It's actually not like hard. Like it's not a crazy thing to do at all. So that's why it's just funny to hear you say that. Okay, nice. Oh, I'm a new player. Okay, so let's talk about this, Christic. Okay, so almost any established archetype that you've looked up online is good enough to get to legend. Now, certain decks are more likely a lot better for beginner to intermediate players. But at the end of the day, if you have an okay deck can even be a low tier 3 deck, which is like a 48% win rate deck, which most players would say is bad. If you play it better than your opponents, you can absolutely get legend with it, and it's not even like hard for necessarily, you know. So my point of this is that now is that the best deck for you to get to legend? Probably not. Hound Hunter is probably the deck you're most likely to have legend success with, but you can absolutely get legend with so that makes sense. Chat. Their play was insanely good here. They pulled out my guy. Oh, imagine they just pulled out my artificer here and we're winning this. Son of a gun, chat. That was such a good play. I'm so dead here now. I'm so effing dead. It's such bullshit. It sucks. Well.
What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me.
I actually don't like my play. Actually worked out really well. Never mind, I lied. So barely caused any doubt, yeah. So, a lot of player, yeah, and they might not even be successful. And Rage Warrior does shit on Hound Hunter, yeah. Hound Hunter shits on almost everything else, though. But yeah, my point is, you can easily get you can get diamond without being a good player with a terrible deck. It's more like if you don't know what you're doing, I'm not sure. I wouldn't recommend a Secret Hunter, but I wouldn't not recommend it. It's fine. It's a little bit more value based, which is I recommend tempo based decks for players who don't know what they're doing. So a tempo based deck is you spend your mana, you play minions, you get on board, you hit them in the face. Not necessarily aggro, but like tempo is more like. Yeah, I guess. So bad habits. Honestly, like what you want to do is learn about the game, get good at the game. That is how you will be successful in Hearthstone. And players, chat, like switching decks all the time is kind of like switching. Like every time you have something wrong with your relationship, you break up and date someone new, and you have this new feeling of hope, and then inevitably your relationship falls apart because the problem wasn't the person, it was you. That's kind of like switching decks all the time, if that makes sense. I feel personally attacked. A deep analogy, yeah. So I'm just too good for literally everyone. Okay. Chef, maybe you could find like, but dude, maybe you're dating someone who's tier 2 and you can get a tier 1 person, but tier 2 is good enough. And the meta can change, and all of a sudden your tier 1 girlfriend slash boyfriend all of a sudden becomes tier 3, and instead of investing in that deck and getting good at it and making it work, you just switch. You lose all this dust every time you're disenchanting and stuff. So, yeah. Tier 2, okay. Does that work? Tier 1 is called. Tier 1 is a Rootstone Digger? Okay, something like that. Sure, my opponent hasn't hit face once all game. It's like such an obvious stream snipe in my opinion, but whatever.
That minion already attacked.
All right, chat. Now they will proceed to always play around my stuff because chat, this matchup is way harder. Okay, oh, dude, my opponent has an insane dirty rats every single time. Oh my god, my opponent is like, this isn't the first match where I feel the stream sniping from Gamer Girl. It's like they're just doing perfect plays every time. They play around Visage all game, chat. They went for like they didn't play around objection. They went right for the Rivendare out. Like, Dirty Rat's really good when you could see your opponent's hand. Thoughts? Wait, Art of the Throw? Alright, chat, my opponent just threw. Thankfully for us. Thankfully, I know, right? Like, I guess they weren't paying attention, didn't see that I had to. Maybe they're just stream like audio sniping, so they're listening to me talk. You know what I mean? Like they can't actually get it here, you know? Discarding your cards. Dude, maybe, dude, chat, that's why you have to, that's why I put so many ads on, is to discourage stream snipers, right? And at least make some profit off of them, right? I mean, they lost their win condition. They haven't hit me in the face once. This looks like a win for no hands. They've used their Sir Finley, so they can't, like, win in fatigue now. Like, it's over, right? Concede incoming? I mean, the stats say it's terrible in Top Legend, but I've been doing well with it in Top Legend, so not sure what that means, but
Enriching.
Die! Oh, that was great. Oh, there goes their hand, chat. What happened to your 40% win rate pocket trade mage? Yeah, about that. Hmm. Don't really want to give him more value here. Deathborns are nice, right? Our deck? I mean, so if you're playing this deck, Chris, like you guys, you guys Secret Rogue, right? This deck does not have well-established ways to win. What I mean by that is, it's like, I mean, there's so many different paths to victory, and this is really, really hard for even advanced players a lot, because you have to like. You can't just be like, all right, you don't have clear targets. So you have to be able to value what's happening in the game and figure out like, hey, where am I target? Am I trying to win right now? So what do we know? I've lost my major win conditions, Keldazon and Grand Magister, but they've lost their Rivendare because I've polymorphed it. I have 15 cards, they have 11. I have an infinite value generator. So what's going to happen is we're just going to play cards. Nobody's going to win. Eventually they're going to run out of stuff. And that's the way I'm targeting the win. But that a lot of things had to happen. They dirty ratted stuff. I got this, so the game could have gone many different ways. Could have gone to a race where I'm getting like they put both the dirty rats. And I'm trying to get Kel'Thuzad down before they get Rivendare. I could be trying to steal the Rivendare. There's a whole bunch of different ways the game could turn out, and you have to have like this is the win condition I'm going for, and also be willing to adjust. A lot of players don't. Will Valna value you? No. Svalna doesn't have proactive value. It only has kind of reactive value. So
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
So that's just hard for a lot of players to think of like, okay, you know, like even that spot, I held that Suspicious Alchemist for a turn because my opponent is low on value and I want them to not get the free value. So I did it in a way that I could do it and kill it off my own guy, and then they didn't get the card. That was that's because, and I recognize that this is important because the way my opponent hangs in the game is they're out of stuff, and I can just play stuff every turn, and that puts me in a really good position.
Nox Ramus shall be cleansed.
So now it's a thing of, because I have such a good position, I can really just like spend my mana every turn, and we're probably winning. Like they don't have any easy win conditions here, so that just puts them in a spot where where we have twice as much life as them. We're 4 cards in fatigue, and they have no reliable win condition. They've done 0 damage to our face, and we just keep gaining armor. So, and that's how. And I'm approaching the matchup in a way that says, okay, I know these things. How can I exploit this? And I exploit this by just just never letting them get ahead, and just continuously just generating value. So I always have stuff to spend my mana on. Ooh, I could get free Savaris. That's kind of good.
Down the drain. Go with the flow.
Cheers to
A
this.
smidge of this, a pinch of that.
I will be giving mega bundles away tomorrow, provided by Blizzard. Just so you guys know. So. Yeah, they have no win condition here. I'm winning in every metric. I mean, they could steal Sir Finley, and try and but I could just keep spending my mana here, and they're not going to out tempo me. So, I mean, unless they think they can but yeah. So you could see in a value war, neither player is getting really ahead, but the difference is we're just doing a little bit of damage over time. And they've been just kind of slightly behind, so we're just kind of getting a little bit ahead here and there over a long period of time.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
And now we got a nice win condition here.
Gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
So now we have double Astrolore in hand. That's 28 burst damage, makes it much easier to win, and we have a Ragnaros, so.
Don't think too hard.
Ooh, what does this give for them? Okay. This looks like what they were going for. I don't really have a good answer for this. I didn't think about this. Making a big... I might be in trouble, chat. Can't remember what's in this. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Still annoying, though. Isn't... Oh, God. Alright, my opponent found a win condition. Which is very annoying. Very annoying, chat. But luckily... Trying to remember what's in this. This isn't very good for me, honestly. My Shavar is actually pretty terrible here. I actually don't like my play. I might be losing them. Why don't they just concede? Because, all right, because they don't like losing, and they have an idea to win, and maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I mean, Chad, if you live by the "why don't people just concede" mindset, it's a mindset that is toxic that will ruin your life, and I'm not exaggerating. Like that mindset will destroy your life. You know, just this. Why don't you just give up? For the rest of the world, life doesn't just come easy. Things are hard, and yeah, and a lot of things you know you barely pull off. A lot of your big successes in life you barely pull off, and if you just concede, you know you'll have a crappy life. I think I just go big ass Delore here. So that I'm never gonna fail all my student loans, dude, that's funny.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself. Flame strike. Who here can spell Zinjari?
But we polymorphed one of their Rivendare, so they don't have a win condition here. Like, I mean, their win conditions now hit me in the face for a lot of damage, which is going to be very tough to do. And I can serve Finley to win in fatigue very easily, even though, and I'm already 4-so, yeah. All right, so they have you know a value generator here, which is strong for them, but nothing we can't handle here. Wait, I played audio so I can just overdraw here. Noggling your objection, yeah, so it's not a big deal. I'm just spending mana. Like, don't think about it too much. I have a big fatigue advantage, I have a big value advantage. Sister's Valma is actually very deficient, right? Like, you spend 3 mana to get a spell, we spend 2 mana, the spell get 1 distance, so they're not very efficient at this point in the game. And I'm looking potentially also to do a big Artificer play at some point to but I'm kind of in an awkward spot because I don't actually have board clears here. And I kind of need to fight for board a little bit. So
Reality woven.
Time runs out on me.
I'll take you out.
they've used all their horsemen, but I polymorphed one, so they don't win that way. Ooh, that is a fancy play, actually.
My hand is too full.
Chat, look at that pro overdraw.
Almost out of cards.
Reality woven. Reality woven.
Ooh, there's the drown, you're right.
Picking up pace.
I could have reverberations on this to get the clear there. Good memory. Unfortunately, I think that friendship is unfortunately over. So. Bro, they're shitting drown every turn. But I also have like Finley's, so I don't know.
I wonder.
I am almost out of cards.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
Don't think too hard.
Wait, oh no. Chat, I think I'm effed. Chad, if you want to know why remember someone said, why don't they just concede? They've won this game. They have, they have like infinite value here. Maybe they haven't actually. Their hands full, so. But still, this is kind of bullshit.
I can't do that.
I think I'm supposed to play for fatigue with Ashara. Give myself 2 more draws. It's probably that.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
Our gift of frost shields us.
It's full.
Yeah. It's tough because they're just getting all these drowns, so like we're not winning in fatigue anymore. We don't have like, and then now they have lots of good things to spend their mana on.
What to do? What to do?
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
Stack 20 light shows. I mean, as long as they stop spending their mana, we'd win this game very easily. But and we're hitting fatigue soon. I guess we have a few more turns actually. Ooh, we can do a bunch of reverbs on this, which is actually quite good, right? Hit my 1/3, please, or my face. Don't hit my 8/4. I want to push face damage here.
Flame strike.
Break it, you bite. I am out of cards. Put on a great show.
Unlucky.
I do say, I seem to have lost.
All right, tempo to the middle, chat. When they do this, because they don't have any cards and they're worried about fatigue, we go as high tempo as possible, and that's probably going to put us in a winning position, right?
Our gift of frost shields us.
Insane. They hit Shadow, we're very sad because then they're still in the game.
Fabrics fit for Her Majesty.
I'm almost out of cards.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Yeah, they couldn't really afford to go Finley there, but they felt they had to. So that means is like they thought they were never winning if they didn't go Finley, and they felt they had to just top deck the 3-mana spell because they're about to hit fatigue. But yeah, but now I just went with tempo. So yeah, once they stopped spending their mana, it was over. Still an epic battle. Yeah, so that's the value war. A lot of players don't know how to win those games, but that's what I think. That's peak Hearthstone. So.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your back.
You asked for it.
Do you think I can learn? Oh, absolutely. So here's the thing. There's the micro and the macro. What's the macro of Hearthstone? That's probably there's the micro of little things like tactics that might not be as transferable to decks. But the macro is like, what am I going for? How am I trying to win? If you watch really good players that don't play like you, which I used to do a lot more, you will see lines that don't make sense, and then you'll realize, oh, it did make sense. I just didn't know why they were doing it. Don't think I want.
Remix chills or music thrills.
Lady Steno, you gotta be joking me, chat. Tier is Miracle Rogue, tier 4, I think. Pretty bad. What's his stats say? I don't know. Let me see. Top 1000 legend Miracle Rogue is tier 3. So if you're watching me playing the high level games, you want to figure out like, why am I doing this? Whenever I do a line that doesn't make sense to you, that's a great opportunity to learn. Think, okay, why did No Hands do this? Why did No Hands do the line I wanted him to do? Why did he do this other line? I don't get it. The world is confusing. No Hands, tell me why you didn't do the line I thought was the good line. And then I'll be like, cause blah, 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 blah. You'd be like, oh, I see. Wish I had Deathborn here, but so that's a play that's pretty obvious. Why I did this? Why did I do this, chat? Because my opponent had things on the board and now they don't have things. This is helpful. So if you're a beginner player, but some plays aren't going to be obvious. Like, why did No Hands do this line? But the question you might be thinking of, like, okay, I thought we would save the 1 mana spell for OTKing, and I'm like, no, we're not gonna do that because tempo more important. So those are the kind of questions you need to be thinking about. Like, why am I valuing things the way I'm valuing? Why, you know, ooh, Crusader Warrior. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. I got some mana here apparently. Ooh, chat, look at this perfection, chat. Oh my god, that was so good.
I'm ready.
Did anyone see that? That was pretty great. Instead of from the mech, I forgot which one was which, to be honest, Connor. I forgot which one was which. So. Why are you yelling Young now? Because I didn't really have anything else to do. Am I going to go Blizzard there? So a lot of times in Hearthstone, people do plays that make them feel safe today, but then make their next day terrible. It's kind of like when you procrastinate your problems away, and you like do a bunch of laundry because you're crippling debt and you can't stay on the side of looking at your bills. but in Hearthstone, you're like, okay, I'm in massive debt. I'm just gonna go Blizzard and wait till the next turn. Where really you have to slap down the Yogg and hope things go well. Does that make sense?
Choose soon.
You're also like, coach. I think Alibi is better this turn than Blizzard. Wanted to get a volume up down this turn, which is why I did this. Okay.
To battle!
Wait. Oh, chat, I forgot about the aura, chat, not gonna lie. I forgot about the aura.
Take two and call me in the morning. Muzzle their magic.
Our gift of frost seals us!
I'm ready.
Job's done.
Do Yogg spells cost time to run up? Nope, they do not.
Our gift of fire empowers us!
A little damage.
It's too full.
Bad overdraw.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
So I could go Arcane Artificers and gain like a ton of life next turn if I want. I also could just use it on more cold cases. I could do a double Deathborn. A lot of options here. I think because they've used Astalor, it's hard for them to, hard but possible for them lethal. So as soon as we can gain life, the better. We're not out of this. Move the dot today. I'm wearing different glasses that have different dot locations. Just because I put the sticker on different spots. No real good reason other than that.
Upgrade complete.
Bro.
Reality woven.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Time runs out on me.
Isn't this stalling you mentioned? Yogg wins this? I was worried Yogg would do a Hellfire there and kill both of us, so... I mean, the actual right plays, we have a clear path to victory without Yogg here, so... So what I'm trying to do is just develop, like, gain life. I gained 17 life here, and I moved the board. That's all I really did. Yeah, the flashy reverbs on the one drop work. They're good plays in tons of spots, I've found.
Reality
Must choose soon.
Please slow it down.
Yeah, look at that. Absorbing 7 hit damage.
reality woven.
I'm ready.
Wrong ingredient.
I mean, there's no losing at this point. So this is a spot where Astrolor probably wins too. I mean, yeah, they're conceding, so...
What? You asked for it.
I think last game for the stream chat, then I'm out.
I see you've brought guests.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor! Break it, you buy it!
I always feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm surprised players don't wait another turn in those spots, but... So Chet, what's the logic of like, I feel like you just wait till the next turn to mix concoction. You know what I mean? Is there a benefit of like playing it this turn? I don't know. I'm doing well. Not to waste mana. It's zero. So I've seen students do this a lot, where it's the end of their turn, and they'll go like coin one drop, or they'll go coin weapon, like a 1 mana weapon for like Frost Death Knight. I've seen. I can think of 2 different students who've done this, and the reason why it's a questionable. Oh my god, Chet, this is insane. By the way. So, growing your facial back immediately now? Dude, people miss the facial hair. Who would have thought?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Oh, my green screen is... I'm ending the stream after this game, so we'll lose... A lot of players... Okay, so... let's say you go at the end of your turn, coin 1 mana draw, or coin tradable. Players do these kind of plays because they just feel they need to do something. But those plays... Okay, Chad, this... They don't do anything, right? Because you could just do that the next turn. There are situations like play around Cold Neophyte where it's like there's a case for doing it.
Ain't my grave.
Only look 29. Okay, I see how it is, dude. I see how it is.
Armor! Armor!
More Deathborns for no hands chat. My queen chat. Chat. You guys watch the last season of Game of Thrones, and everyone does the memes of my queen. I just remember that, and everyone on the internet is saying that all the time. It was pretty funny.
Break it, you buy it.
Our gift of frost shields us.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Age well. I mean, I aged like 80 years during COVID, and I just unaged. I don't know. It's weird. But son of a freaking miracle growth, chat. Chat, I'm using, dude, chat, have you guys seen the clickbait stuff of that dude who's like drinking like the blood of children to stay alive, but still looks like really weird? Has anyone else seen that guy? I've seen that guy. That guy's weird, but...
Symptoms will be severe.
Does it?
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
The ping, last ping, a misplay? If I thought it was a misplay, I wouldn't have done it. I mean, we could sell an alibi, but our life total's fine, so... I'm not sure. Not like really in any danger here. Amazing for this again. Yeah. This is a pretty bad Yogg box. Pretty bad. I'm trying to remember what my Grand Magister does. I know I have some good shit in it, right? But I can't remember what good shit. Does anyone else remember what good shit I have in Grand Magister? I have to be wary of Shadow Step too. But I also, like, I can play this. I know I think I have some coins. Okay, so...
Remix cash for your stash.
Reality.
I'm ready. Time runs out on me.
So now when I go Grand Magister, does like multiple Deathborns, then and they can't Shadow Step this and play it, right? Because of the 2-mana spell, so they can't place like I should be in a commanding position here.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
Second Deathborn, let's go, dude. Feet, another Deathborn, let's go, dude. Oh, that's ridiculous, chat. Do I have lethals ever? That was just solid.
Time runs out on me.
Alright, that was a really good Grand Magister. My opponent can't play minions. I put it on a 5 life. I removed their board. I developed a bunch of stuff that, when dead, kills them. Like, they're kind of effed here, chat. You got a rushy boy.
I get
Alright, chat, I'm gonna call it. I got plans.